Hello guys! I'm calling this place the Puke Palace, because I've thrown up here at least 5 times. Ooh! I probably need to explain a bit more about that. But first, let me tell you who lives here and why I'm cleaning this home for free. And guys, I just love it when I get to clean a place like this again, where you can't even see the floor, because there's just that much trashes everywhere. Love it. Okay, here we go. Let's get my big gloves on and get started. Right now, I'm feeling great. Super energetic. And at this point, I was like, yeah, maybe I can handle this place on my own, like I usually do. I mean, it's definitely trashy, but not that huge. And basically just one room and a bathroom. Not bad at all. And guys, it's super hard to film this because I can't place the camera on the other side. No way, there's such a massive pile of trashes that it just won't stay there. So I'm just keeping the front door open and hoping no one walks by and sees inside. And I noticed almost immediately that this one's gonna be a tough one. Because I just can't toss everything in the trash. Because I've gotta go through it all, separating the junk from the important stuff. And I mean, sometimes it's easy when you can just shovel it all out in one go. But here, everything's mixed together. And that really slows me down, but doesn't stop me. But then guys, I start feeling a bit unwell. And so I decided to call for backup and I asked my cleaning buddy Jenna to come and help me out. And she's cleaned with me before here in the same city because Jenna lives here. And Jenna is the sweetest person ever, a mom of one and always ready to help if you need her. And through these cleanups, we've actually become really good friends too, which is just so lovely. But cleaning this home really makes me think about how heavy it can feel to carry a big secret all alone for years. Because the woman who lives here is a nurse who spends every day helping others. But she's been struggling with serious mental health challenges by herself for a long time. As you can see, she shared with me how her mental health has affected so many parts of her life, including her home. And the clutter just started piling up when everyday life felt too heavy. And she felt ashamed that she couldn't keep her home tidy even though she helps others in her work every day. So it made me reflect on how important it is to reach out for help when you need it and not to try carry everything on your own. Because this actually isn't the first time her home has been in chaos. The same thing happened about 4 years ago, but now it's even worse. Because she's been living with the depression since she was young, and I really relate to her story because I got sick when I was just 10 years old, and even though I eventually got through it with the help of therapy, it definitely wasn't easy. And that's why I look around and think, this could have been my home. And we often talk about cleaning physical messes, but sometimes the biggest mess we need help with is the one in our minds. And sorting that out can take more than just trying to do it alone. And that's why I want to share something that's been really helpful, because this video is a paid partnership with BetterHelp. BetterHelp makes starting therapy easier. You just fill out a short questionnaire and get matched with a therapist as soon as possible. And if it doesn't feel the right match, you can switch at any time with no extra cost. A therapist can help you make sense of your own thoughts, offer helpful tools, and simply be someone who listens when you need it most. And guys, BetterHelp has over 7,000 reviews and a 4.3-star rating on Trustpilot, so it's a platform you can trust. So click the link in the description or go to betterhelp.com/Aurikatariina to get 10% off your first month of therapy. But guys, at this point, I'm definitely not feeling well anymore. And I've already thrown up once. And it's just getting worse. I can't do anything. This is horrible. And the big problem is, Jenna and I are under serious time pressure because we only have 2 days to get this whole place done, and this is the day 1. And It's already 4 p.m. and I have to leave town and head home tomorrow evening. And right now things are looking really bad. And guys, I'm being totally serious because this isn't just something I'm saying for the video or anything like that. I'm not even cleaning there because I'm in the bathroom. And at this point, I honestly felt like, what the heck I'm gonna do? And I'm in this filthy bathroom, and I wish you could smell this place, because the smell makes it so much worse. And Jenna is my only hope. Look at her, she's doing everything that I'm not able to do. So at this point, we decided that I'll go and rest for a bit at my Airbnb, and Jenna heads home too. And I call her if I'm doing better. So I slept for a few hours and then I called Jenna that now I'm pretty okay. I'm doing better. I mean, I'm not great, but I'm able to move and that's a lot. And I've actually never told this anyone before because I feel like every time I get sick, people just blame these dirty homes. So it's always been easier not to say anything. And honestly, I'm rarely ever sick, because I can't even remember the last time I had a cold or a fever or anything like that. I feel like it's been years. But anyways, I actually have some kind of stomach condition, because I've been to the doctor about it, because I get these sudden waves of nausea that makes me throw up, and they usually last around 10 hours. It comes and goes, and sometimes every couple of weeks, sometimes once a month. So there's some problem in my stomach. And I realized it kind of started after I began eating better, because first I wasn't eating anything. You know, I was too skinny, my stomach wasn't used to a lot of food, and then I started eating better because we wanted to have a child with Sami. And then it started. So I started eating huge amounts of food, so maybe my body's just a little confused now or something like that. But thank God, now that I've been pregnant, I haven't had any issues at all with my stomach. And the last time I threw up was actually right before we left for Texas, so that was back in January this year. So fingers crossed, I'm not having that anymore, ever again. And now it's day 2 and we got about 10 hours to finish this cleaning, and my stomach still isn't feeling great, so I'm wearing loose pants. These are great, but at least I can move around and actually get things done, so that's great. And hey, I just remembered, I lied when I said I don't remember the last time I had fever. Actually, I do. It was when I was in Texas and I had COVID. But this cleaning happened way before that. So yeah, this is like maybe a year ago. Last summer. Yeah. And now I think all the trashes are finally gone, so it's time for the best part. Washing and wiping everything down. Oh wait, nope, I lied again to you, because I'm pretty sure the bathroom's still full of trashes, I guess. Yeah, yes it is. And this girl who lives here, she's younger than me, she's 25. And right now she's staying at her mom's place, and like I said, nobody knows about her situation. So this is a big secret for her. But one thing I'm really glad about is that she's able to work, because not everyone can do that while dealing with such serious mental health struggles. And I mean, it really helps to get out of a home like this, to be around people and try to live some kind of normal life. But I'm not gonna lie, it must feel so awful to come back home and see all this mess, and just crawl in the bed and sleep right in the middle of the trashes. And I mean, it's hard to even imagine spending one night in a place like this, let alone years. But I mean, it's easier because you get used to almost everything. I mean, maybe she hasn't slept anywhere else. What is this mattress anyway? This looks horrible, but we don't have any extra time to get a new one, so let's go with this, I guess. I know I already said it, but thank God Jenna is here. I'm so happy she's cleaning the walls with chip cream, because if you have a painted walls like this or white walls, power paste or chip cream or anything like that works perfectly. Also tangerine paste, even though it's not as white as power paste or chip cream, but it removes all the if your kids have drawn anything or there's some black marks or anything like that, just try those. And oh boy, this just looks so good, and I'm just so happy the resident gets to come home and finally see her floor. Maybe for the first time in years. And I mean, that's a pretty incredible feeling. I don't know, but it must be, because for me, I've been here for 2 days and it already feels so amazing. So imagine her emotions when she gets home. Wow. But now let's clean this bathroom, and I'm feeling more and more better. No more puking or anything like that. So let's do this. And oh wow, it's completely filled with worn out clothes. Of course, a lot of trashes too. But I'm not really sure if I should keep them or toss them. Look at those clothes. Okay, I have to toss these. There's no way anybody could save these. No way. But some of the clothes were totally salvageable, but yes, some definitely had to go. Ooh, this bathroom floor was fun and quick to do. Yeah, I love it. It was only like 4 bags of trash. Ooh, this sink turns me on. It's supposed to be white, but it's definitely not. There's some blue stains, some orange stains, some sludge, some gorgeous stains. Oh my gosh, I already want to start scrubbing it. Oh my god, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, first some kitchen spray, but this sink definitely needs some chlorine too. So let's start scrubbing it. Woo! Look at that! Is it gonna be white again? At least I hope so, even though there is some hair dye stains in the sink. Because hair dye is usually a really stubborn stain. But we'll see. Okay, time to rinse. Oh my god, so beautiful, so beautiful. Is it gonna be white again? I think so, guys. It turned out beautiful. Beautiful and sparkling. And the only thing I used was Cindy's kitchen spray, Scrub Daddy sponge, and a little bit of chlorine. And ta-da! And now, time to wash my body from yesterday. It's not even that bad, but I've got some unpleasant memories with this one. But soon you are gonna be sparkling too. And again, I'm using Cindy's kitchen spray because it removes grease so effectively. And I like the scent. It's this citric scent, so it smells so good. And now that I'm pregnant, I'm still using the same kitchen spray because all Cindy products are non-toxic and safe to use during pregnancy. So that's great. And ta-da! That was easy. Okay, time to organize. I love organizing even though I'm not pro with that. There's like professional organizers and I feel like they are truly the best. But I'm not saying I can't organize. I'm not just that specific, if that makes any sense. I've got this one friend who's a professional organizer and she's amazing at picking out all the colors, sizes and layouts so everything looks super visually pleasing. And for me, I'm just happy when things are in order and there's actually space in the cabinet. So I'm not as precise as some people, so let's see how I manage. I also start by placing tallest bottles on the sides and the shorter one in the middle and try to leave quite a bit of space in the center. And I'm not really sure why, but to me it just looks nicer that way and more visually balanced when the edges are fuller and the middle has more space. Alright, I'm trying to film a little TikTok at the same time, but Jenna came to help me out and I'm heading to clean the kitchen now. And she's taking over with the bathroom. She's gonna finish it. Usually it's the best to use a big brush when you've got this kind of tiled floor with deep grout lines, because this white scrubbing pad doesn't really get into those gaps. I mean, it cleans the tiles well. That's great. Okay, Vienna had to do it again, I guess. But not the grout in between. But I don't know. I feel like the grout looks okay to me, so maybe it's not that bad. And I know I have said this a million times, but floor drains are the best. So convenient! Look at that! This is so easy and fun. I don't know if you can see it, but the shower's got some limescale, so I'm gently using a steel daddy to scrub it off. But if you are afraid to use a steel daddy, you can use it gently. It won't do anything if you just use it gently at first. I promise you. But it's the best if you have limescale on your shower door, or anywhere. On your floor, anywhere. Just try it. It's the best with limescale. Because I've seen people usually focus on using some chemicals like vinegar or limescale remover, and then they are like, it's not working. And yeah, it won't if you are using the wrong tools. So many times I just use steel daddy and water, and it wipes off the limescale super easily. Oh, not wipes, rubs. Hey, what a lovely surprise! Still more trashes in the kitchen. And this kitchen is so tiny, teeny tiny compared to the ones in the US. It's crazy. But this girl, or should I say a woman, definitely hasn't been cooking in this kitchen for a while, I can tell. And from what I can see, she mostly eats ready meals, which is pretty common. And maybe she's used the oven once or twice, because there's, yeah, definitely made some french fries over there. But there were tons of fast food containers and packaging around, so. But hey, maybe after this, she can actually cook for herself and wash her dishes in the sink and just do whatever she wants in her own home, because there's now space. And I just remembered. I think she told me she wants to invite her friends over, cook for them, and play board games, because she hasn't done that for a long time, for ages. And hey, I'm using the same method on this sink as I did in the bathroom sink. So basically first kitchen spray and a little bit of bleach, because both them are alkaline products, so it's safe to mix them. But if I want my sink to be extra shiny, I always use Chief Cream or Power Paste or Cleaning Stove by Cine. Basically, Chief Cream is like liquid Power Paste. Yeah, so they both works. But now the sink looks stunning, right? And guys, what's the first thing you'd do if you had lived in a home like this for years and then come back to find someone had cleaned it for you for free? Would you walk around in your socks on the clean floor where there's no more trashes rustling under your feet? Or what? Maybe I'd go lie down on the bed. Or no! Actually, I think I'd start doing laundry because there's so many bags of it left behind. Yeah, unfortunately. And a lot of people say that they get a burst of energy once their home is finally clean. And the very first thing they want to do is wash their clothes. Yeah, so that's pretty good. Okay, I want to show you the before and after result as soon as this kitchen counter is cleaned up. But it already feels so wonderfully tidy in here. And it's not just that, it smells so good. And I'm not puking anymore, so everything's great! Life is wonderful now! And I always like to buy a few little things for the resident, fresh fruits, rugs, hand towels, soap, and stuff like that. So here's the final result. What do you think? I don't even recognize that this is the same apartment. Do you? It's crazy. It's so beautiful now. It looks like a home once again. Wow. Oh my gosh. I could live here easily. But you guys are honestly the best, and it's always such a joy to clean with you. Have a lovely day, and let's enjoy the final result together. See you in the next dirty home. I love you guys. Bye.